The Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara symbolizes compassion and can be identified by the seated Buddha at the front of his hair ensemble. This gold statuette is from the Samba sword, a collection of statuettes, incense burner, and inscribed silver plaques that were found in 1939 near Sambas on Western Borneo in Southeast Asia. This statuette only has a height of 13 centimeters. A circular halo is attached to the upper back of the Bodhisattva. In his upper right hand he holds a rosary, and his lower right hand displays the Varada Mudra, or the gift-giving gesture. The circular object at the center of his palm represents the Chintamani, or the wish-fulfilling jewel. In his upper left hand he holds a manuscript or book, and in his lower left hand he holds the stem of a lotus. Avalokiteshvara is described in several different Buddhist texts. The Lotus Sutra, or the Saddharma Pundarika Sutra, describes him as capable of taking on any form in order to teach the Dharma. On a personal note, this is the image that led me to eventually do a PhD focusing on the iconography of Avalokiteshvara. As mentioned earlier, the statuette is from the Samba sword, which today consists of 9 images and is now in the British Museum, although it should be noted that it is no longer on display. In the earliest images of Avalokiteshvara from the Gandharan region, the telltale Buddha figure at the front of his hair top knot was missing. Scholars have identified Avalokiteshvara from Gandhara based on the lotus he carries, earning him his other name Padmapani, or the lotus bearer. Here, Padmapani holds a lotus in his left hand. This statue is from the 2nd or 3rd century of the Common Era and was found in Takhti Bahi in northern Pakistan. It is not until the Buddhist caves of Maharashtra that the Buddha is a fixture, helping us identify the Bodhisattva. The Buddha figure is said to represent Avalokiteshvara's spiritual father, the Buddha Amitabha, who is commonly depicted seated with his hands in the meditation gesture. In both maritime and mainland Southeast Asia, the Buddha figure is part of Avalokiteshvara's iconography. As mentioned earlier, Avalokiteshvara can take on different forms in order to teach the Dharma most effectively. Several of these forms are described in the Sadhanamala, an iconographic text. One example is the Simhanada Avalokiteshvara, or Avalokiteshvara seated on a lion. This is not a form seen in Southeast Asia, but there are examples from Northeast India as well as China. In this form, Avalokiteshvara sits on a lion in princely ease. Simhanada Avalokiteshvara is believed to be able to cure all diseases. The statue from Bihar in India shows the Bodhisattva holding a lotus in his left hand. A trident with a snake is also a part of the iconography of the image. The porcelain statuette is from Dehua in Fujian province in China and is dated to the 1700s.